What's up, Jay Guns? No, I did not. Forgot about old Diamond Dallas Page. Betty Jean Green's ready to do a show. Let's get this shit started. Yes, it is bad advice and fucky facts. Jay Guns, at least. Thanks for watching it. What's up, Stiletto baby? How you doing? This is a show I do. Welcome to anybody who's watching that's never seen it before. It's very weird. It's me just giving you facts, and then Betty Jean Green and every single thing that she wants in life, we do right here. Bad advice and fucky facts. Now, right out of the gate, big thanks to Jay Gons for moderating this. Life of Steve might be in there somewhere. Letterlongs, what's up? Hello. Ghost, what's happening? To start this fucking show out correctly, I like to do a little prayer to Robert Stack, the host of Unsolved Mysteries from the early 90s. If you've never seen that television show, you need to fucking stop what you're doing right now, except keep watching this. But right after you're done watching this, I need you to immediately watch all of the Unsolved Mysteries seasons from the early 90s, because it'll fucking change your life and your whole perspective on what entertainment can be. I truly believe that. So to make sure that this fucking show isn't just a goddamn embarrassment, I gotta say a fucking prayer to the Ultima host, Robert Stack, from the early 90s, Unsolved Mysteries. Hey, Robert Stack, hey, up there in the beyond, listen, dude, hey, that show you did, Unsolved Mysteries, that was an incredible show, man. You would walk out of some fog, and then you'd say scary shit about mysteries with your fucking voice, dude. And then that really just would, coupled with the theme song of that show, it was a really fucked up show, man. And I thought it was cool. But if you could make this show, I mean, this show's fucked up, but if you could make this show fucked up and cool, I'd appreciate it, Robert Stack, please. I tell everybody about Unsolved Mysteries. I tell everybody about your work in Airplane. And then, of course, Beavis and Butthead Do America, the Mike Judge classic. So please, just help this show not be a fucking piece of shit embarrassment of a thing. Please. Oh, God. Thanks, Robert Stack. I'll keep telling people to watch Unsolved Mysteries. What's up, Courtney? Hello. Professor Oak, hello. We just did the Stacks prayer, but that's what we do. Hey, don't forget to watch everybody else from Dave and Chuck the Freak also on here. Twitch.tv/actually Chuck the Freak. Twitch.tv/JAY the JOO, and Twitch.tv/who the F is JC. Now, if you've never seen this show and you really don't understand it, I understand that. I understand you not understanding it. It's crazy. It's called Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. You can ask me for advice, but I don't recommend that. I'm not fucking, I don't know. I'm not exactly what you call killing it right now. I had to incorporate a list of positive accomplishments for the week in this show just to keep my mind right, you know? Because you got to think more positively. So the bad advice, I call it all bad advice. It could be good advice, but it's probably not going to be. But you can ask me that. And then there's fucky facts. But the people going off in the chat, they can be your family. All you got to do is type the word coitus, COITUS, right into the chat, and I will knight you. And you will rise in honor of Betty Jean Green, my cat, who's right here. Come here, babies. Look at her. That's Betty Jean Green. Look right at her. She's why we ride into fucky battle on this day. There's a coitus from Leatherlungs right there. Rise, a knight in the sick fuck army. What's up, Life of Steve? How you doing? Tell him to ride. So, yeah. What else can I tell you? So, yeah, I do this new segment now called Andy's List of Accomplishments for the Week. Because I've been trying to be more positive, but it's not been a great, probably month. Like a whole another month has just been bad. Seems like every month I wait a month and see if everything's going to be good, and then it's not. But that's not positive thinking. So here we go. My accomplishments for the week are going back to that fucking gym again still. I'm still fucking doing it. Very little results. But, like, I don't know. It's better than not. So that's the main accomplishment for this week. And then I'm keeping on. Those are 2 accomplishments. But this one's not exactly an accomplishment, but there's something I'm thankful for. I'm going to tell you about it right fucking now. It means something to me. And that's Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. Because I know they're not paying me, but I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart that is a fine beverage. That shit's good. It's got 0 calories. And it even, in my personal opinion, smokes Diet Dr. Pepper. I've been drinking a lot of that shit. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Fucking Elden Ring. Any of you guys playing that shit? Oh my god. I'm at this fire giant. Real pain in the dick, this guy. I don't know what I gotta fucking do to beat him. I'm actually like, oh, it's so fucking sad. It's so fucking sad, you guys. I'm actually looking up shit on how to beat this particular boss in the game. So I'm doing research on a video game. And I don't know how I feel about that. I revealed a big reveal last week that I bought World of Warcraft, and I fucking don't want to play it. I can't bring myself to play it. So I'm real thankful for Elden Ring. What's up, baby? You want to do the show? Real thankful for Elden Ring because I almost started playing World of Warcraft, and once that starts happening, it's like a heroin addiction or something, you know? Once it's got you in the fucking grips, then the only thing you got in the grips is your own wiener because you're not out there trying to find a lover because you're obsessed with World of Warcraft. At least that's my experience with that video game from a time long ago when I lived in my grandma's basement. Oh, shit. Anyway, yeah, so that's just a little bit about me and this the kind of host I am. But from time to time during this show, I will show you Bitty Jean Green. I'll lift her up like that. And if she looks you in your eyes, I encourage you to make a fucking wish. I really do. I want you to make a wish, and I want that shit to come true for you. But if she wiggles around while I'm holding her somehow and does some Bitty Jean Green fucking wiggle and then shows you her asshole, don't make a wish on that fucking thing. What are you, fucking sick in the head? Don't. Because I think your wishes could come true, but in the Wishmaster way, which is another series of films you need to fucking see about a fucked up genie and a whole bunch of shit that goes down when you meet a fucked up genie. It's, you need to watch it. So anyway, that's the kind of fucking show this is. I got all the hoopla out of the fucking way, so now we can do some facts. Here's a fact. During the Victorian period, because of fires, the average lifespan of a theater was under 20 years. You can't go to the movies without fucking getting burnt back in the day. And I told you, people from a long time ago, they were real fucking stupid. They were so stupid. A lot of them. I mean, they would wear 3-piece suits in the middle of fucking summer. And, I don't know. Bitty Jean Green understands, too, that shit is fucked up. In 2007, during the downturn of the California housing market, Southern California saw a 276% rise in West Nile virus cases due to foreclosed homes, abandoned swimming pools that turned into mosquito breeding grounds. So, all fucking hell broke loose because of swimming pools. That's fucking crazy. What's up, Valiant Summer? How you doing? Witty Whitney in the house. Another thing about this show, I don't know if any other shows do it. They might. But I don't know. We build walls of pussy. And by that I mean cats. Bitty Jean Green emote heads. If you have them. And then if you don't, you just use any other kind of cat emote. And then we will build a ceremonious wall of pussy to the very heavens of Robert Stack himself. The host of Unsolved Goddamn Mysteries. He will look down upon said pussy wall when we get excited. And he will be fucking proud of us in the afterlife. He's going to look down here and he's going to see a wall like you're already doing it. I didn't even need to say anything. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. I'm going to literally cry on the air because I know that in School Flunker's heart, in Jay Gon's heart, in Witty Whitney's heart, Valiant Summer's heart, there was a pussy wall just waiting to get out. It was just waiting. Look at it. Look, Cypher's in on that shit. Moldy Bomber. Oh my God. The MFK. You guys are fucking killing it with this shit. I know he can see it. I know he can see it. I know he can see that wall of pussy from the, whatever happens after you die. That shit's crazy what we just did. I'm goddamn proud of you. Even the skills, even though he just types pussy, which that is not my favorite method of building a pussy wall because it seems aggressive sometimes. My mental state is such that sometimes he says pussy, pussy, pussy like that to me. It's like all of a sudden I'm transported to a bar and this guy's fucking saying that to my fucking face. And I don't know. It's not good. It's not a good situation. But I hope it was just part of the pussy wall. And I tell myself that. Shit. Anyways, this is the show. I don't know what kind of fucking show you were looking for. Another thing about me as a show host is you got to know sometimes I'm aggressive. Sometimes I'm goddamn aggressive about it. Sometimes I'll get mad at you and I'll be like, hey, I don't know what kind of fucking show you're looking for. I'm like a used car salesman on the worst lot in town. It's like pressure's on to sell a 1988 Chrysler Dynasty. You gotta fucking, that's what this show's like. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. That was just a fucking breakdown. That was a little mental breakdown of mine. The Salish tribes bred and maintained packs of wool dogs for making yarn. They would shear the dogs in the spring like sheep, which was fucking weird for the goddamn dogs, I bet. They were like, dude, I don't know what the fuck we are. How can you tell if you're a dog or a sheep? Holy shit! Marjorie said coitus. Do you guys see that shit right there? She typed it with her fingers into a chat. Tell her to rise, must be chick fuck. Billie Jean Green has got a new night. Meow. Billie Jean Green. She's proud of you. She's goddamn proud of you. There's a group of 737 aircraft operated by Janet Airlines, a highly classified airline that shuttles military personnel and contractor employees to and from Area 51. The aircraft were generally unmarked, aside from a red cheat line along the windows of the aircraft. JT, Lambo, rise! A night in the sick fuck army. Good work. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty fucked up. It's got to be crazy to work at Area 51. The thing about it is, if you work at Area 51, sometimes you got to go to lunch. And that's fucked up. Every lunch is fucked up. Maybe they have a Chipotle on Area 51 that we don't know about. That's the kind of shit they're probably hiding from us. They're probably a fucking badass food court at Area 51. Because where are they going to go? There's nowhere out in the goddamn forsaken desert to eat. They got to go somewhere. You can't tell them to fucking bring their lunch in every day, because sometimes, even though they're scientists, potentially working on reverse engineering alien spacecraft, they might get forgetful, and they might forget to bring sandwiches and shit. So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for lunch if they don't have a food court at Area 51. But maybe they got it all figured out. Nobody asked me. Gillette assisted the U.S. Army in military intelligence by producing copies of German razor blades for secret agents venturing behind German lines. Also manufactured razors that concealed money and escape maps in their handles and magnetic double-edged blades that can be used as a compass. They fucking figured out everything you could goddamn do with razors. They did. Oh my God, Gillette. They fucking were like, hey, did you guys ever think about it's like the peanut. There's a fucking million different uses of it. It's fucked up. This is bad advice and fucky facts. It goes fucking wacky sometimes. And thanks for the subscription. Big thanks to all you guys that have subscribed and supported this show. Oh my God. Fuck. We've been doing this show live now for, according to my calculations, 35 years. 35 years of bad advice and fucky facts. I started it when I was 1.5 years old. So, you know, it's been a long run, and we've won many awards. 7 Oscars, 37 Emmys. You know, it's been a wild ride so far, but I think that if we really continue this, that we can do it for another 155 years. I know we can fucking do it. I thought about it. What the 155th year of the Bad Advice and Fucky Facts stream will be like. I'm gonna fucking do it up. I'm gonna make it fucking real cool. I might get new lights. Now listen, I'm not fucking around here when I tell you guys about one of my main concerns. And it's not even something, I don't know if I call it a concern, it's just a looming fact. Is that plants are going to fuck everything up. Plants will fuck shit up. Robots, they might fuck us up and we might be long fucking gone. But eventually, plants will end up kicking the asses of the robots. And I fucking know it. You see that shit all the fucking time. And here is just another goddamn fact that backs up everything I'm fucking saying to you people. Nobody listens. The substance that forms the outer shell of plant spores and pollen, sporopollenin, is one of the toughest, most stable biopolymizers in the goddamn world. It's so fucking resistant that it can't be studied using normal fucking enzymes at all or chemical reagents, and it stays in contact in sediment for 500 million fucking years. So, yeah, next time somebody gives you some shit about something meaningless, be like, dude, doesn't fucking matter, because eventually plants are going to crawl, they're going to fucking grow through the robots. They're going to grow right through their gears, and they're going to fuck them up. So, what the fuck does it mean? What does it mean? Any of it. And then that'll really fuck up their day. Because then it'll get them going down a bad thought path. You know, but you can have that ready if they say that if they're bitching about something that doesn't mean anything. Galileo was ordered to turn himself into the Holy Office to begin trial for holding the belief that the earth revolves around the sun, which was deemed heretical by the Catholic Church. And that's just another thing that makes old-time people fucking hilariously dumb to me, is like somebody could be like, hey, guys, listen, I've been thinking about how the earth might, like, go around the sun. Like, the fireball up there, the earth might spin around it. And they're like, what the fuck did you just say? All right, we're going to have a trial, and most likely at the end of it, we're going to put you in a box where rats eat their way through your chest and heart and organs and out through your body, and you die that way because it's medieval fucking crazy times, and you said something that scares us because we don't understand what the fuck it even means, so we're going to have you eaten by rats. Galileo. This shit is fucking crazy. You can't say anything back then. Like, be like, I have an idea. What? The fuck did you say? You're a witch. That's what the fuck you are. Both the Department of Justice and the Library of Congress have tried to count the number of federal criminal laws in the United States. They both were unable to arrive at a definitive number. So they don't know how many crimes there are. What the fuck? That's one of your main jobs, isn't it? Shit. This is Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. It's a show I do. If you're new to this experience and you're saying, wow, I'd really like to get a lot more of this, and I wouldn't mind having an automatic family and deifying a cat. If you're into that kind of shit, well, all you got to do is type COITUS right into the chat, and I'll tell all those fucking people. I'll say, shut the fuck up, because we have a new night. And then your life was going one fucking way, and after you are a knight in the sick fuck army, it can go a completely whole other way you want. Whatever you want. It could be a life-changing fucking day for you. And I'm not trying to put fucking pressure on you, but I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, you know? Automatic family, our main rule. Everybody love everybody. Fuck! Here's a fact. The Apocephalus borealis is a goddamn parasitoid fly, also known as the goddamn zombie fly, and it lays its eggs in honeybees, bumblebees, and paper wasps, and the hosts, sometimes referred to as zombies, show behavioral changes of unclear purpose, so they don't even know what the fuck they're making them do, but that's some fucked up shit. Nature, you're fucking crazy. I think about that shit sometimes. Like all those goddamn cicadas. What the fuck is that about? I watched that David Attenborough shit, and he's like, they haven't risen from the ground in over 17 years. The cicadas are ready to just get devoured alive by every fucking creature around. And they do. For exactly 1 week, they get the shit eaten out of them. David Attenborough, this is planet Earth. That's how that shit is. That's how that shit is every time I check out planet Earth. Isn't that fucked up? You can tune into your own planet. Oh, man. Who'd have thought? What a brilliant idea for a show. I mean, just that guy, his where somebody needs advice. Where is it? I'm sorry, I've lost what the fuck you were asking me. Please ask again, and I shall try to answer it. I'm David Attenborough. That's how that guy fucking talks. I think it's awesome. I think it's very awesome. And it was the shit when he was talking about those cicadas. He was like, they haven't seen a feast like this in years. The birds will eat until they can eat no more. And shit. You're just like, God damn, planet Earth, what the fuck are those cicadas about? So I thought anyway. Hey, corned beef, you ever think about that? It was once in such high fucking demand in England that they allowed French ships to stop in Ireland to purchase it while England and France were at war. So they fucking were like, listen, are we doing this for king and country? Are we fighting for our fucking empire? And they're like, no, sire. We shall fight for Rubens. That they make those with corned beef, right? I fucking think so. This is bad advice and fucky facts. I have several different causes that I get behind and, try to make my voice heard on some issues. One of which, of course, very near and dear to my heart, is don't try to live your fucking life like Crocodile Dundee. And either Crocodile Dundee 1 or Crocodile Dundee 2. That shit's ridiculous if you think you're going to live like that. You think you're going to get that vest? You might get the vest. Hell, I bet you get on fucking Amazon right now and get like a bunch of those kind of vests. And you could probably get one of those hats too with crocodile teeth and shit. Carry around a fucking Bowie knife or however the fuck you say that shit. And walk around going up to street thugs. Getting in knife fights and shit. But I tell you what, you're going down a bad path. And you're not going to like what fucking happens. Because the minute you try to pour out some fucking stockbroker's cocaine right into a boiling pot of water, he's going to get real fucking pissed off at you. And he's going to shoot you with a revolver. And there's not a shit you can do about it with your stupid fucking knife. You have zero protection against bullets with just that vest. So your plan was fucking stupid. So I just want you to know. Don't try to live your life like Crocodile Dundee. God damn it. Oh, there's a coitus? Shadow Ghoul. Rise, a knight in the sick fuck army. We got a new knight, Betty Jean Green. Do you hear me? People ask me all the time, they say, dude, how's this show you got? What kind of team you got working for you? Yeah, well, I did have a fucking team of scientists. But they combined their DNA with that of flies and turned into monsters. Just absolute fucking disgusting Jeff Goldblum-y fucking pieces of shit. And they ran off, and now Bad Advice and Fucky Facts Labs is abandoned. And it's real fucking scary down there. I don't like going down there because I don't even know if those guys come back and, do weird fly shit in there. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But I don't like going down there. But it's really affected the quality of the show, as you can fucking tell, not having a team of scientists. But I'm doing my best. That's my promise to you. And I'm keeping to the origins of this show. When I started it 35 years ago, I said, hey, I just want it to be a show. And look, we did it. So therefore, if you set that fucking bar low like that, then everything's okay. If your team of scientists have a horrible incident down at the fucking labs, which is one reason I don't like fucking around with scientists anymore. You know, they help the show and everything, but shit'll get costly if they have too many accidents down there in the laboratories. George Hensley, who traveled the U.S. to spread religious ideas of the divine healing powers of snake bites, died in 1955 as a result of a goddamn snake bite in the state of Kentucky, subsequently passing laws prohibiting snakes from being used for religious purposes. You don't fuck with that shit. I'm serious. I hope none of you fall in with some kind of snake church. That shit's crazy. You will get bitten by poisonous venomous snakes. And a lot of times, if they don't have the antivenom, your nervous system will shut down. And then your lungs will stop functioning. So don't say I didn't fucking warn you. There's a phenomenon called phantom kangaroo, where people report seeing kangaroos, wallabies, and their fucking footprints, but there's no native population. This is going on in France, the United States. The fuck's that? What is that? Is that a glitch in the goddamn... Shut the fuck up, advice. I gotta fucking go find this. I'm not paying attention to the old chat here, so let's see here. Somebody needs advice. You watched... what kind of shoes does he wear? Beware butter. Changing lights advice. Oh, JT Lambo, what's your fucking question? You fucking derailed the show. Thanks. What the fuck do you need? You need advice. I'm trying to steer people away from that part of the show, but I named it this. Speak now. What's your fucking question? God damn it. I've created a show that's impossible to do. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck's going on with those kangaroos. I'll try to keep an eye out for your advice situation. He said it was about life. It seemed important. I'm sorry. Say it's bad advice. God damn it. The Palace of Justice in Belgium has been under renovation continuously since 1984, so long that the scaffolding used for the renovation is now in need of renovation itself, since it's dangerous and rusty. So even the fucking scaffolding is old there. The fuck are they going to be done with that shit? That's what I'd be asking them. If I go to Belgium, I'm going to order one is get some of those fucking waffles, I guess. They fucking apparently did it right. With the goddamn... derail the show, get ducked. Yeah, so... I don't fucking know. I don't know what they're going to do about that goddamn building in Belgium. Because if I go there, I'm probably just going to get to see what their waffles are about. And maybe take pictures near some tourist destinations. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do about their justice building needing 30 years of renovations. It's crazy. It's crazy shit, Belgium. Get your shit together. Benjamin Kyle is an amnesiac man discovered in 2004 who had no memories of his life and could not even recall his name. It was not until 2015 that his fucking identity was discovered through DNA testing, and there's still a 20-year gap in his life history with no known records. What in the fuck? Hold the ducks. Hold the ducks. Oh my God, there's been a ducking. I didn't sanction it. I mean, we kind of did. I just got a little mad for a second, but because I yelled at a guy for asking for advice on a show I call Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. The issues are with me. It's issues inside my own head. But there was a ducking. As you see, that's the punishment here at Bad Advice and Fucky Facts. Those are punishment ducks that you see there. You can get them with the emotes if you fucking subscribe. And it's fucking nasty when that shit happens. There was just a violent ducking there. It was fucked up. And I'm sure that just that many fucking ducks being in the ecosystem is going to cause some kind of potential for duck poisoning. But that's some shit right there. Don't derail the show. All right. The Nazis funded search missions for the Holy Grail and other mythical objects, and that was the inspiration for Indiana Jones. So that shit was like really going on. They were like, we need the magical powers because we are complete assholes. Glad they didn't get that shit. And I hope there really was a real Indiana Jones that was going around having adventures and kicking Nazis' asses. The woman who was hanging out, there's this woman who was hanging out with friends at the American Legion in a small Minnesota town. Her car slid off a fucking icy road into a ditch. She tried to walk to her friend's house and ended up freezing solid in her friend's yard. She lived and was fine and still lives in Minnesota. What the fuck? Fucking crazy shit. So they got her all fucking warmed up. They're like, you alright? You fucking froze to the ground. What? Hey, here, I bet you want some more fucking cocoa. The frontal lobe is the first part of the brain to atrophy, causing difficulty in inhibiting irrelevant or inappropriate thoughts. So take care of that frontal lobe. If you don't fucking know and you haven't heard the news, somebody that didn't take care of their frontal lobe was the effeminate southern man with a lisp. He was fucking around with butter on tile. Took a mean spill, cracked his fucking head wide open, and died with brain matter just everywhere around him. That was fucked up. But he's dead. And there's nothing we can do about it. He warned us himself about the dangers of butter on tile and didn't even heed his own goddamn warning. So what the fuck can you do for somebody like that, honestly? But we like to contact him from time to time, doing an ancient, dark, mysterious art called a butter seance. So later that might fucking happen. If you're new to this show, you can type coitus into the chat and we'll night you up. Oh shit. Listen to this shit. This will fucking blow your mind out of your goddamn asshole. Jeff Cohen, who played Chunk, the chubby kid in the Goonies, went on to study law and entertainment law, later co-founding the Cohen and Gardner firm in Beverly Hills. Earlier, he asked Goonies director R. Donner for a recommendation for his college application, and Donner and his wife offered to pay for it. So that dude's a lawyer. So it is like, you getting some real shit. You'd be like, fuck you, dude. I'm sicking Chunk on your ass in court. Yeah, dude. Chunk from the Goonies gonna fuck you up with justice. So that's what you can say if you ever get in a legal situation where you need the services of Chunk from the Goonies. Thomas Edison was so fucking pissed off with his son's ineptitude in business that he paid him $35 a week to use a different fucking name. He's like, here, don't even fucking use that name, you fucking piece of shit. You can't do business. You don't know how to do business. Jeez. Meanwhile, he stole every idea from goddamn Tesla. So, but this is the way shit is, I guess. In 2011, a 16-year-old teenager rappelled down into a San Francisco dealership and stole Guy Fieri's Lamborghini. Mission Impossible style. What the fuck? That's crazy. This is bad advice and fucky facts. Get him, Chunk. If you're new to this show, like I said, you can type the word coitus into the chat and I'll night you up and you'll be able to ride in a fucky battle in honor of Bitty Jean Green, my cat, who's right here. One of Bitty Jean Green's main things that she hates lately is this chair I'm sitting on. She knows that it brought me a slight amount of joy. So she wants to fuck it up. But when I present her to you like that, go ahead and make a wish. I want you to. Here's a fucky fact. The 700 third-class passengers on the Titanic all had to share 2 fucking bathtubs. One for men and one for women. Gross as fuck. That shit wasn't in that fucking movie. I'd like to see the Celine Dion song about that. See if she could fucking do a #1 hit about that. Whoa. That bell ringing means that what I've said is a home run joke. Actually, it was just that I got a text message. Nothing important. It's not even from a human being. But, you know, run a loose ship here. That's the kind of show. Sometimes I forget to turn off my text alarm messages. I told you I don't know what you expected. This is bad advice and fucky facts. There have been at least 600 fucking polar bears that have made it to, that made the swim ice drift to Iceland since the settlement of the island. So keep a fucking eye out for that shit. Once that we keep fucking melting all that goddamn ice at the top of the world, and that fucking polar bears are gonna float on over here, and then that's gonna be something that's gonna make you late to work. And you're not gonna like that shit. You're gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna hate every second of it. Being stalked by polar bears on your way to work or to run your errands. You want to live like that? Well, stop melting the ice. Stop it. In 2017, the Voyager 1 spacecraft successfully fired its backup thrusters for the first time in 37 years. So, that shit's way out there in fucking space. I don't understand space. I think about that shit sometimes. And I just think it's hilarious that nobody knows what the fuck's going on. You can look out there and see what you think. But until you get out there, you don't know what the fuck it is. And that's something that we all need to make sure we keep our egos in check from time to time with that knowledge. The knowledge of the stars is the fact that nobody knows shit about the stars. Mangoes and cashews are part of the poison ivy family. What a fucked up family. This is bad advice and fucky facts. You can join our family here. All you got to do is type the word coitus right into the chat, and you can be a member of the Sick Fuck Army. If you build a wall of pussy right now for me using your Bitty Jean Green emotes or a cat emote of some kind, or even just typing the word pussy. Going to Disney, Hollywood, studios, any advice? No. I don't have any advice on that. I don't attend theme parks typically. But yes, if you build a wall of pussy, I will read the next fact in the voice of Christopher Walken for you, which will be just a surefire treat. You're going to fucking really dig it. You're going to really dig this Christopher Walken impression. But you got to build a wall of pussy. You got to do the work. You got to build it as high as you fucking can. I'll even fight. Yeah, fuck yeah. Life of Steve's goddamn doing it. I know together we can fucking build this fucking thing. And we can get a fact about, we can get a fact read in the voice of Christopher Walken. That shit will fucking happen. You're doing it. Bobby Beans is doing it. Whitty Whitney's doing it. I love Whitty Whitney so fucking much. You know, she was hit pretty hard with the accident, that the effeminate Southern man, when he slipped. You know, that hit us all pretty hard, but especially Whitty Whitney. But you're doing it. You're building that wall of pussy, and I'm so. And Mr. Salox is in on it. Jabiz, Reckless Gamer. Holy shit. Yep, you did it. You've earned it. You've earned an award or a reward that's, I think, better than a lot of shit you could win on The Price is Right. And that is me reading you a voice to Christopher Walken fact. So check this shit out. Most of North America's earthworms, they're not native. The native earthworms were killed by an ice sheet around 10,000 years ago. Most earthworms in North America today were descended from ones introduced by settlers in the 18th century. So see, I could have read that fact without the poorly done Christopher Walken voice, but I didn't. And that was because of the power of your wall of pussy. Look at that shit. It was an incredible thing that we did together. Just like every one of these shows that we've been doing for 35 years. And I hope that there's 155 more. Fuck it. Might as well make me immortal. See what that shit's about. I'll do a show for 155 fucking years. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to be real old. And I'm going to be real bitchy. Because I probably will have diarrhea in my old age. I hope not, though. Vulture bees, who instead of collecting nectar, collect the fucking flesh from rotting carcasses and produce a decay-resistant edible glucose product resembling honey, a.k.a. meat honey. What the fuck is that shit? They're like fucking carnivorous bees. That's like some shit out of Elden Ring. I hope I don't want to even fucking run into one of those kind of bees. Fuck that. And here's something that should cheer you the fuck up. Unlike most animals, goats have excellent object permanence and are able to remember where objects are hidden without being able to see or smell them. So you can't hide shit from them. Now, the effeminate southern man with the lisp has died, of course, but you need something to calm your fucking brain down, because I just relentlessly pummeled it with facts, and there's new wrinkles in your brain, and that shit fucking hurts. So we're going to do the ancient practice of a butter seance right now, my sweet sick fucks. Get your butters out, I'll do it too, and we'll try to contact the effeminate southern man with the lisp from beyond the grave. It's a butter seance. Witty Whitney got gray butter. Oh. Hello, my sweet sick fucks. That's just a tremendous amount of butter you got there. It's me, the effeminate southern man with the lisp, talking to you from beyond the grave in the Egyptian afterlife. Woo, been here for quite some time now. And people are always like, what's that shit like? Well, it's real fucking scary. You get out of there and you're like, what is this? Am I still alive? Oh my God, is that a pyramid? What the fuck's going on? And then Anubis is like, what's up? And you're like, oh shit. That's the Egyptian god of the dead. I know it, aren't you? And he's like, yep. Hop on, and you get on this fucking boat. Takes you around this fucking sea of the dead. And you're like, holy shit, what's in that fucking river, man? What is that, dead people? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, hey, I've been making some hamburgers. You want some of that? And I was like, yeah, might as well. Hadn't had anything to eat in quite some time. I didn't know if that was something that was necessary in the afterlife or whatever. He's like, yeah, man, we'll get you a hamburger all good. Get that shit rolling. And then he's like, you think he's at a grill, but he's not. He's digging around in this old fucking thing, and he grabs a human leg, and he fucking throws it at your face. And you're like, oh, fuck, you got me again with that shit. With the promise of snacks. Well, anyway, that's just enough butter to get me to say just that much. Remember, always be careful with butter on top. God damn it. Takes a lot out of you when you travel through dimensions and shit. But we did it. We did another fucking show. And I want to thank each and every fucking one of you for all the moments that we shared today. There was moments of triumph. There was moments of chaos. And then I hope at least there was a few moments of fucking laughter, because I think that's why I do this. I don't know, though. I think sometimes it's just something wrong with me. But that's for me to figure out. I don't pay you at all for that. But thank you for watching this show. We'll do it every single goddamn Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and I hope that you're there for every one of them for the next 155 years, because that's how long we're going to do this show.